That's really great, thank you. Yeah. And now it's time for Giddy, everyone.
Of the evening, mine's a baritone. Everyone was like, you can't see anything, and I kind of didn't believe you, but you really can't see anything. I feel like not even. I can't see you. I can see like the top of your hair, and that's it. I can't see your face. I definitely can't see your teeth. That's my mum. This is my first single. It came out a couple of months ago. It's called Kintsugi, which if anybody knows the beautiful Japanese art of kintsugi, restoring like broken things, I took that idea and I used it as a metaphor for people.
Don't be afraid of the water, I'll build you a boat. Show me the places you're broken, I'll mend them with gold. 'Cause you're in my skin and my heart, and my blood and my bones. So I'll walk in sickness or hell to the end of this road. Show me the sun and the storms, I will weather it all. I'll be the wind when you're high, and the grass when you fall. And if your lungs should feel empty, I'll fill them with air. And if your load seems too heavy, I'll willingly share. And if you need to unravel, that's quite alright. I've walked through shadows and I've learned that they frame the light. Lay yourself down if you need to, just close your eyes. I'll set a candle aglow and keep watch through the night. I'll set a candle aglow and keep watch for tonight.
Thank you. That's the first song off a. I don't know if it's a short album or a long EP, but I've never released anything before, and I don't want to release an album yet, so I'm calling it an EP, called Songs for Awkward Spaces, and it's all about my theory here is that the idea I had coming into writing this was that in any relationship that lasts, the thing that makes it last is you actually get through all of these moments that could kill the relationship. Like, you know, you meet someone and there's all of these like friction points, these difficult moments that you hit, and they can break you or you can get through them. And so this project that I have is about like all of those awkward transition moments, the things that the weird moments in relationships that are ultimately for keeps. And this one is, what am I going to play? This is my second single. It came out a few weeks ago. It's called Salt, and the idea behind this song is that like I remember how I felt when I wrote this song, and I felt like I was having a moment of conflict with someone that I really love, and I remember how I felt. I felt like my heart had been like ripped out of my chest and like salt had been like poured on the wound. But I don't remember what it was about. Like, that's the thing. It's because I think that the people that know us the best kind of know where all our soft bits are, so they can hurt us the most. And sometimes it's intentional. Like, sometimes we can just be mean to each other when we're pissed off. But sometimes it's unintentional, and we're just more sensitive to what people think when we really care about them. And so I think of this as like a song about the dark side of intimacy. And I remember sitting down in this moment and being really upset and writing this song. And as I was writing this song, like having this kind of feeling where I was like, I feel like this because I have this like amazing love, and this feeling will pass. Like it's going to feel really shit, but then it will pass. But then that love will stay. Like I've not known how to introduce this song for the longest time, but I think I finally got it. I hope you guys like it.
I'm staring at the door you slammed when you walked out again. I know you'll be back, but I couldn't tell you when. And I wanna understand you, know you've got your reasons, complicated feelings. What about mine? What about me? I wanna be kind, but it's hard to always be the bigger person. Don't wanna play tit for tat, but it's hard when my heart's so broken. And when you walk back through that door, your cup will be filled up to the brim. But mine's running dry, and you don't seem to see. And I don't think I could ever hate you, but I'm almost there. 'Cause when you've been hurting, you hurt me, and it's just not fair. I've been questioning whether you love me or you just don't care. Oh, 'cause you hold your cards close to your chest, and my heart's laying bare. You've been pouring salt into the wounds you know are deepest, and you trace the knife along the scars you know are weakest. But you read me like your favorite book, the one where you love all the creases, and you feel like home. You feel like you don't wanna go. It's hard to let go of this. The thought of letting you go feels like amputating a limb. If you tried to explain, it might make all the difference. But you've got too much pride, or not enough. I don't think I could ever hate you, but I'm almost there. 'Cause when you've been hurting, you hurt me, and it's just Would you read me like your favorite book? The one where you love all the creases and you feel like a boy. You feel alive. Feel like a boy. You feel like
This last one's got a bit of a sing-along. Some people in the room know it. It has a lot of, doesn't really have a chorus. It has a bit, like, it's a song about a time that a stranger walked me home in the rain. It's called Raindrop Tiara. It's got a bit with lots of la la la's. Some people know it, so I feel like they'll start singing, and if you don't know it, join in if you feel like it. This is Raindrop Tiara.
Woo! Woo!
Do you remember when you walked me home in the rain? In November 2008, feeling the warm spring sun on my back when that guy in the sky starts to cry, and I am drenched to the bone in 2 seconds flat. Do you remember when you walked me home in the rain? There you are, sandy headlight with cornflower eyes and a shining umbrella. And you wave it gallantly over my head, and you say, do you need a ride, princess? I think I'm going your way.
Help me out.
La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Redundantly, I point out to you that you haven't a clue where I am headed to. And you shrug and you wink and you say with a South Dublin accent, I wouldn't want you to get wet. And I roll my eyes, I say, well, you're a little too late. As I bite back the great big grin spreading over my face. And you say, well, that's true, but it's better now than ever. And I don't want you to get wetter. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. So off we go, talking about nothing and the weather. A drowning night and a dripping girl under an umbrella. We don't mention the impracticality, but you say that getting caught in stormy weather suits me, 'cause the raindrops settle in my hair just like a tiara. We get to my place, you don't ask for my number. You say bye, princess, and you whistle as you walk into me. And as I scramble inside where it's warm and dry, I weave a short fairy tale in my mind about a girl in the storm and a night with a shining umbrella. To this day, when the sky turns grey and dawn waves its great big heaven, I pop outside in my prettiest dress and I don't take my And I remember when you walked me home in the rain in November 2008.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Giddy, as always, amazing. You lead a bit of a double life, academic by day, ethereal, sublime singer-songwriter by night. What were you listening to when you were young? When you were young, what were you listening to?
Actually, like, I think a lot of stuff, like my parents had this, I'm quite new to music. I've been playing for, I think it's been 7 years now. I tell people it's been 5 years because that's when I started recording music, so it's kind of my narrative, but I think it's been 7 years. And I really didn't have a musical background except for some piano lessons that I was not good at, but my parents played this like extremely diverse and eclectic collection of music that was like all this world music and all this like 70s folk, like Cat Stevens really like stuck in my heart. I discovered him when I was like in my late teens, but it was like a childhood memory that I'd forgotten. It was like, oh, that, like I think I heard Moonshadow and Tifa the Chillerman, and I was like, oh, like that is the sound I've been like chasing since I was 5 years old because I grew up with it. So like such a range of stuff that I think is like stuck in my head somewhere.
And what's your songwriting process? Because I'm guessing if you're coming up with lines, which that line I really love, that I don't think I could hate you, but I'm almost there. That seems to me, are you writing poems and then setting them to music, or are you doing them like music and words together? What's your process like?
I think my songwriting process has become that I write everything together, but I started writing, like I've been writing words much longer than I don't really think of myself as a singer or a musician. I just think of myself as a writer that can sort of do the rest of it well enough to sing my own stuff. So I have been writing poems for longer, and it's kind of started there. But as I started playing, it kind of, I think I don't really know what the difference between a poem and a song is, but I think I found it where I'm like, it works for me as a song when I kind of hear it together, rudimentary as I am at all of it.
Yeah. Fantastic. And if people want to hear more of you, where can they find you?
So I have music out on all the platforms. My name is Giddy, Giddy, but I think there's like a lot of people called Giddy, so hopefully you can find me. But I am on Instagram mainly as like Itty Bitty Giddy. So if you want to follow it, like ITTYBITTYGIDDY. So you can find me on Instagram, and you can like find me on the streaming as well.
Right, fantastic. Thanks, Giddy. Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.